Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and District Attorney Alvin Bragg just got some really bad news from a place where he did not expect it. Folks, before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And gosh, I would love it if you would consider becoming a member of this channel for a very low price by hitting that join button and really helping us push the message of traditional conservative values, MAGA 2024, and Donald Trump. Folks, you don't expect Alvin Bragg to get bad news from the networks that really support the Democrats, the networks that really hate Donald Trump. But in this case, he did. See, there were legal analysts, two of them, on CNN, two legal analysts. And both say that they believe not only is this case going to get appealed, I think Trump's already filed the appeal. I could be mistaken, but I think he has. But they believe it's going to get overturned. They believe there is so much to appeal on in this case that it's ridiculous. And why is there so much? Well, you had an absolutely partisan judge who didn't try to hide his bias. You had evidence that wasn't allowed to be admitted. You had witnesses that were told, oh, they can testify, but they can't say this, and they can't say that, and they can't say this, and they can't say that, but only for the defense. For the prosecution, you could have Stormy Daniels go on and talk about the inner workings of Donald Trump's sexual performance, and that didn't seem to matter. Totally irrelevant to the case. The judge allowed it. The judge allowed it. Because there was 2 points to this trial. Point one was to humiliate Donald Trump. And point two was to get him off the campaign trail. Those are the 2 points of this trial. We think it's about justice. You got people attacking each other in New York City every single day, horrible crimes being committed, and people walking out of jail with no bail, and a prosecution that's delayed for years. It's not about justice. It's not about keeping New Yorkers safe. It's about politics. Alvin Bragg is a political operative. Judge Juan Merchan is a political operative. That's what they are. And for them, they've sealed their destinies. They're going to be taken care of by the Democrat Party forever. They will be heroes in New York. Alvin Bragg could become governor now. Judge Juan Merchan could become a senator or a representative. That's how beloved they are in a place that despises Donald Trump. They're loathed by the rest of us, but they don't care about that. This is all about... Alvin Bragg's worth $44 million on a salary that's less than mine. Okay? Consider that. How do you get $44 million? I don't know. 44 to 45, depending on the reports you read. How does a district attorney get that kind of money? It's not that kind of job. Defense attorneys make that kind of money, sure. But a district attorney working for the government? Gosh, I'd love to take a look at the business records of one Alvin Bragg and see if there was anything we could prosecute there, huh? Let's take a look at this report, and then I want you to leave your comments in the comments section because I really want to know what you guys think.
Joining me now, CNN senior legal analyst Ellie Hodig and criminal defense attorney Mark O'Mara. Ellie Hodig, to you, the strongest grounds for appeal are what?
So I think the top grounds for appeal is the fact that we had a state court here, a state prosecutor, enforcing, in part, a federal election crime for the first time, actually, in U.S. history. We've never before seen a case where any state or county level prosecutor has charged as part of their case or as a subpart of their case a violation of the Federal Election Campaign Act. So this is the first time that's happened. It was briefed to Judge Merchan. Judge Merchan said, I find it okay. I find it acceptable under New York state law. But that's going to be issue 1A on the appeal. We don't know what the answer will be. It's unprecedented.
Mark O'Mara, likelihood of a successful appeal.
I think there's a great likelihood, and the reason why is there are a number of issues. Ellie brought one up. I have always complained about the way this jury was not handled during the trial. I think with the massive focus on this case that they should have been sequestered, they certainly should have been sequestered during the deliberations. I think they should have been sequestered for the week before. Still don't understand why there was a week delay with a trial that everybody knew was going to go towards closing arguments and a jury. But even maybe during the trial itself, they should have been sequestered. And the reason why is there is going to be thousands of examples of potential infection. At this point, they'll find out who the jurors are. They will backtrack them to every house that they went to watch the billboards they saw, the newsstands they passed by. So I have a real concern that the judge, who has to ensure the freedom given by the jury process, wasn't because this jury was not well protected. And that's only one of 100.
So